What? Yeah, very distant future. Very distant future. All good things, right? So, but yes, I mean, I don't know. I mean, I see movies now, and I see television series or books or whatever, and identify with certain characters, or look at that character and be like, oh wow, that'd be a really challenging role to play, or that would be a really fun character to play. And they're not all, cookie cutter. They're not all the same. They could be from a comedy, it could be from a drama, it could be from an action, it could be from a comedy. So there's all kinds of different facets of film and television that I enjoy and respect and admire. And I just hope that I find characters that are as rich and developed and as fun to play as Dean Winchester.
Thank you.
Yeah, thanks. These are pretty serious answers, huh? I'm so sorry. I feel like I should bring Richard Spade up here and lighten the mood. Tell me if I'm getting boring. I'm just gonna.
No.
No?
No.
You're too sweet. Hi. Go ahead.
We hear a lot of stories about Misha being pranked by you and Jared, but we haven't heard anything about any other victim. Do you have some kind of criteria for a person to be pranked or Misha?
It's just Misha. He's Misha.
What does that mean?
His name is Misha.
What, you do some kind of processing or what?
It's your fault. We blame you guys, really, because you're interested in it. You were asking it when Misha was going to direct. We were getting all these questions about what are you going to do to him, how much are you going to prank him, what kind of pranks are you guys thinking? Jared and I weren't going to do anything. And then he and I got together and I'm like, oh, I think we really owe it to the fans to beat the shit out of this guy. You tell me. You're the one that wants to prank him all the time. Don't? You might want to talk to Jared. No, honestly, you know why? Because I think it's because we like him so much.
Aww.
Do not tell him I said it. There's kind of and I've heard it said a few times on set by crew members, when guest stars or returning characters will come back, and Jared and I start getting a little cranky with them. I've actually heard crew members pull those actors aside and be like, "You're in. They like you." So I guess in a weird way, it's a sign of affection. It's a sign of we like them, so we make them suffer. And Jared and I figured out very, very early on that if he and I prank each other, it would get really, really bad very quickly. And we were much better adversaries. So we decided to join forces, and that's where we are. So I guess if you come on set, if any of you ever come on set and we decide to embarrass you, or prank you, or physically harm you, because we like you.
Oh, thank you.
Oh no. Oh really? He said no? Oh, then he doesn't, I mean, you... Well... Here's the deal. There's a couple of guys that have been on our show, Tahmoh being one of them, that, and I will say, we haven't built big pranks for him yet, but we've definitely messed with him on his coverage. And there's little bits of, joking around, joking while the cameras are rolling, maybe when it's not particularly opportune for that person. And Jared and I will ham it up a bit, but see, the thing with Tahmoh is, I think
Bigger than Misha.
no, I think Tahmoh makes Jared nervous. And it's because he's so professional, and he's so good, and he's so dialed in, and he's an artist, he's a true, but he's also kind of laid back, and he doesn't take himself too seriously. I think that was Misha's big mistake. He took himself too seriously, and Jared and I looked at each other like, well, this ain't gonna last long. But I think, I think Tahmoh's time is coming. I'm trying to think of somebody else who has that kind of levity. Tahmoh just brings it. He's a big guy. Misha's not. Ask Osric too. Poor Osric, man. He is. Has he talked to you guys about some of the stuff that we do to him? I mean, it's sad. I'm supposed to open a box. Thank you for your question. Thank you very much. Yeah, the pranks, sometimes and it just depends on what mood we're in. We work a lot. And if we come on set, we're in a good mood, you're standing there and you're trying to be all serious, bad news for you. Especially if we're day drinking.